all the students. So we have another of our ViEdx talks over here. So as you know, in this series, we are inviting some of our pass out students who are our alumni to share their experiences with us. So basically, this is an opportunity for the pass outs to share their experiences in the college, outside of college with us. And this is an opportunity for the students who are in college right now to get to know these people, to have acquaintances with our alumni so that they can gain valuable knowledge from these people. Okay, so on this short note, I would like to welcome Sandhya Dhongade. I'm sorry if the pronunciation is wrong. Is it correct?
No, it's okay. It's correct.
Okay, okay. Extremely sorry. So Sandhya, welcome to this talk.
No, it's
So
okay.
yeah, we are very
Mhm.
fortunate to have you over here. So just to say a few words about Sandhya. So Sandhya is a pass out from our institute from the civil branch. She passed out in the year 2019. So the most biggest achievement in the institute, she held the title of Miss VI Meet during Vidisha. I don't know which year, but definitely in 2018 or 19.
2017.
Acha,
17.
17. Okay, very early.
Yes.
Okay, so currently she is working as a junior engineer in Public Works Department since March 2019, and she passed out from civil engineering from VIMET in 2019. So Sandhya, I welcome you.
Yes.
The floor is yours. You can start. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Mm. So, hello everyone. My name is Sandhya Dhongde, and I'm 2019 passed out from Civil Engineering Department. And currently, as I said, I'm working as a junior engineer. It is a class 2 post in state government. So I have been in VIMET from 2019 to 2017, from 2017 till 2019. So in this period, I got to know some of the amazing people, of which have some have been my friends and some have been my mentors. So flashback into the college memories, I remember attending classes, spending time in Anna's canteen, then enjoying all the festivities, be it Vidisha or the V Sports. Actually, from the starting, I was like very studious person. I used to be with my books all the time, and I never really wanted, never really had that kind of confidence to go out and enjoy the culture festivities. I was, you can say, I was like out various different things. I participated in Vidisha. Then I I was honored actually to be the face of as Miss Lady. Actually, that was like a really highlight of my college life, I would say. Then after that, I also participated in sports, and I also had the chance to prepare for the government exams while I was there in Vishwaniketan, because all of our teachers, all of the faculty members there were like really supportive. I would especially like to thank you, Shilpa Madam, for supporting me and guiding me when I was there. You know, in VIMET we have like really amazing faculty. They have given us on all the qualities that we need to face this ever changing and very competing world. You have to be on your toes and grab the next opportunity. For that you have to be confident, you have to be intelligent, you have to work for it. And all these qualities which I gained when I was there in Vishwaniketan, and I'll be ever more grateful for all the support that teachers gave us and all the curricular activities that I participated in. And I wish Sneha ma'am was here with us. She will be like really happy to see all of us doing such good things in our life. It's been like, I don't know, it feels like yesterday that we were there and we were doing all the survey and everything, and she was guiding us and making us feel more confident. We are civil engineers, we can do anything. That were her exact words. We are civil engineer, let us show the world what we can do before each and every survey practically. So I think she'll be happy to see if we do great things in our life. So with all these bucket full of memories and all the good things that I gained from my my life at Vishwaniketan, I started working as a junior engineer in public works department. So as my role or my responsibility in this organization is that I have to, be able to provide a good infrastructure for all our people of the state. So my work generally consists of looking after the major district roads, state highways, and then all the public infrastructure like school buildings, all the government school building, government uh, hospitals, and police stations and everything. We have to provide all the good like infrastructure, building, lighting, everything comes under all those things. To be able to serve in all these circumstances, what you really need to have is like empathy towards the backward people in our society, because not all the people have all the facilities that they need, and to be able to provide all these facilities, you have to have the empathy, and you have to have the courage or the creative mind to adapt in any situation, and then sort of find your way and do good for these people. When I was in VI, I participated in Bal Kalakar, Covered Say, all these like small social activities. And I think because of them, I'm able to have or able to think from my heart for all these, people, all these people who feel, excluded from our society. So because of all the good experiences that I got, good guidance that I could get from my teachers, I'm able to use this position as an opportunity to serve all the people in need to the best of my ability. So for this, I'll be eternally grateful. And in the end, I would like to congratulate all the ex-graduate of this college for successfully completing your respective courses. And I will say that you are very lucky to be in VI Meet, because it is not like any other institution. It doesn't produce as like bookish people, or it doesn't give you the knowledge that you would actually use. It gives you the confidence to be yourself in this world and to face this world fearlessly and create something of your own. So it is, I think you are very fortunate, and I'm very fortunate to be part of Vishwaniketan. And I wish you all the very best for everyone. Thank you. If you have any questions about my job profile, then please ask.
Sandhya, first of all, congratulations to you. It's really
Thank you
amazing
so
to
much.
see
Thank you.
your confidence and the way you are speaking. Just one information, the Godrej, under its
Yes.
CSR policy, has given a task of
Yes.
surveying schools, the Jilla Parishad
Okay.
schools
Mm-hmm.
in Raigad district.
Uh-huh. Yes.
PWD is responsible to maintain their quality and their everything.
Yes.
So probably one
Yes.
copy of the survey will hand over to you personally, being a alumni of Vishwaniketan. So
Okay.
you can
Uh-huh.
probably take some more steps to take it ahead. My question to you is, what are your comments
I
on?
have bachelor's working in. Yes.
Yes, my question to you is, do you have any specific comment on the VAPs
Okay.
and the
Yes. Mm-hmm.
project-based learning which we did?
Yes, I have.
And comments means I, I don't want only praise, but you can suggest us also. You can suggest us also.
Yes, sir. Sure.
टाइम बाद देख रहा हूँ मैं.
So actually, VAB, like value added program that we had, we used to learn about various softwares like be it Stat Pro, CAD, or like many other softwares also. We had the chance to just have peek into their working environment through CAD in while I was there in Vishwaniketan. So all the drawings that I prepared, like all the small drawings, like be it bus stop or any a small office building, etc. So for all those things, I don't have to go and hire a private firm or any other person to do the drawings for me. I make my own drawings. I have installed the AutoCAD in my laptop, and I do all those drawings on my own only. So I think it has been like really useful to learn that software. So what I can suggest more is that it was like only one week or 2 weeks ka program. So you don't like really get much of the idea of the software. You just know like you can use it for this purpose only. What I will suggest to the students, like to take the initiative and to start on your own. When you have given like, okay, this is the overview, this is the software, you have to generate interest on your own. Yes, I can, what I can do more with this, what I can, use it for. You can, go out and, like explore all the other options where it is like it has been used or it is being in use. You can ask them to enrich your knowledge apart from what you have learned in college. So with all this, you can have like 360 view of a particular thing, because like studying it from only academics view कि हाँ बाबा हो जाएगा, अच्छे मार्क्स मिलेंगे या फिर सर्टिफिकेट मिल जाएगा, वो मैं रेज्यूमे में चिपका दूंगा, ऐसे वैसे. Not for that. Like you really have, if you learn something, like if you learn to swim, so you will not just get the certificate attached to your resume and just leave it there. You will actually like you will want to see where you can use, like तो पानी में गिर गए तो यार हाँ सीखा तो था तो यूज कर लेते हैं वैसे. तो जब आपको कुछ सिखाया जा रहा है या फिर आपको चांस मिल रहा है कि हाँ बाबा ये सॉफ्टवेयर सीखने को मिल रहा है, तो थोड़ा सा बाहर जाओ, एक्सप्लोर करो कौन सी कंपनी यूज कर रही है अपने आसपास के एरिया में ही, या फिर कोई अगर अपना एक स्टूडेंट अगर कुछ फैक्ट्री वगैरह खोल रहा है या फिर वहां पे वो यूज हो रहा है, तो हाँ बाबा तू कैसे यूज कर रहा है, उसका क्या फायदा हो रहा है तुझे, वो जाके देखो और खुद भी ऐसे सीखने की कोशिश करो. अगर कल जाके अगर तुमने खुद ऐसे कुछ ओपन किया तो बाबा तुम कैसे यूज कर सकते हो उसको. तो ऐसे कि सेल्फिश बन जाओ. वट एवर यू हैव like gain there, be selfish and use it for your own good. So I think that will be the real purpose or the real outcome that we would like to see.
Thank you very much. Thank you for detailed answer. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sandhya, I have a question.
Yes.
You have got selected in the state government services, I mean in PW department.
Yes.
So is there any
Yes.
preparation you must have gone through, or what kind of a preparation is need to do for such kind of a job profiles to pursue?
Yes. So it is a really wonderful question, and I can answer it in detail. So because I have been preparing, or because when I was in school, I always had this dream that I wanted to be a part of the government and serve the people and everything. When I got my civil engineering diploma, first I did diploma from Father Agnel's in 2016, and then I came to Vishwaniketan. So from the starting, it was very clear in my mind that I wanted to work for the government and serve its people, serve our people. So from then onwards, I started thinking, what are the ways I can, be part of the government. So government exams like be it MPSC, technical, which gives you like immense opportunity. We have a lot of posts in WRD department, WCD department, then public works department, town planning department. So civil engineering has a lot of hope to, be part of the government. So what you have to do from the starting is that you have to choose, yes, that this is what I want to do with my life. This is what is my aim is. So from the starting, what you can do is you just enjoy your college life. You just enjoy your lectures, like get to know about civil engineering from a deeper level. Like really, I want to, be a civil engineer, create things which will last. So first you have to complete your technical basis, technical knowledge, and then you have to see at what other people are doing, like in other institutions, like what people from ViEdx, Sardar Patel, what they are learning, how deep technically they are willing to go, so you have to just check your grounds and check all the competition that is there in the market. And then what you can do is that be technically very strong, go through previous year's question papers, what they're asking, what the government is looking for, go through all those question paper and seek help wherever it is required. If you're weak in particular subject, like I come from civil engineering, so geotech was little difficult for me before. Or maybe structurally I was not, I was like mugging up all the formulas and everything. So you have to go and consult your teachers that I'm not understanding this part. So technically you have to be very clear if you want to, crack any exam which requires a technical knowledge. So for that you can take help from your teachers. You can go through previous year's question papers, and then you can join test series. So when I was studying at Vishwaniketan, from the second year onwards, I started preparing for GATE. So GATE is like the highest technical, I can say, exam. So it is very difficult to get good score in GATE. So I started preparing for that. Saturdays India used to go to Vashi and attend all those lectures. Attend all the technical lectures. So there my technical part got strong, and then I started solving previous year's question papers. And wonderfully, when I was in third year, I got presented with this opportunity that state government was hiring directly for the post of junior engineer class 2, and I required to have a polytechnic, or I required to have a diploma, and which I luckily had. If you are like 11 12 student, you are a regular student, then also you'll have like very huge opportunities in public works department. You can come into PWD through MPSC or town planning exams, or many direct recruitment exams are also there. I think if you like personally want to know, you can text me on WhatsApp. I'll update you what are the vacancies, where are the vacancies, and what you have to study to get into all those services. So yes, this is like be technically strong and do lot of test series, lot of practice. I think this is all that is required. And it is very easy once you are technically strong.
Yes, thank you so much,
with
Sandhya.
reference to yes, sir, go ahead.
Actually, that is really beneficial for our students also about to know what kind of job opportunities they have in the government sector as well. So thank you.
Yes.
You can, I mean, we just circulate your number to our student groups also. If they have any
Yes,
questions or
yeah.
job opportunities, they will personally text you. Thank you for that support.
Yes,
Yeah.
that will be fine. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Jada ma'am.
I'll come back to the question a little late. I think Ramesh has joined, so I request him myself to introduce Ramesh, and he will introduce, and then we will go ahead with the question and answers again. I'll come back to you, Sanjay.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you, Sandhya, for that enlightening speech. Okay, so the next speaker that we have right now is from Mechanical Department, Ramesh Chaudhary. So Ramesh, welcome to Vishwaniketan's talk. So this is an alumni series which we are organizing so that our current students can get to know all the students who have passed out. So myself being from Mechanical Engineering Department, I might have just missed you. So joined just while you were passing out. So we met your parents that day on the last Sunday. So welcome. So just to tell you a little bit about Ramesh. So Ramesh was in Vishwaniketan. He passed out in 2018 from Mechanical Engineering Department. Currently, Ramesh Chaudhary is working as a mechanical engineer as head disk engineer at Seagate Technology. At Seagate, he is working in the research and development team to develop next generation hard drives with high capacity data storage. And he received his Bachelor's of Engineering from Vishwaniketan, and he has also completed his MS from Texas Tech University in the US. So welcome, Ramesh. So the floor is yours to speak now.
Thank you, Sinmay, for introduction. I'm coming through okay? Or
Yes,
is there
yes.
any network issue?
No, you're coming through okay.
Okay, yeah, thank you for introduction. So my name is Ramesh Chaudhary, and I did my bachelor's from Vishwaniketan. Then I moved to US for my master's, and I completed my master's last year.
Ramesh,
Sorry?
extremely sorry. Your video is not visible right now.
I am trying to like.
Okay, okay, definitely. Thank you.
Is it? I think there's some network issue or something, but I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, okay. No worries. Thank you.
Yeah, my video is on, so hopefully it should show up. It's still not showing?
No, not yet. Your video is on, but we are just not able to see it actually.
I'm not sure about what's going on.
Yeah.
Let me check once more.
Definitely.
No, everything looks okay, but not sure why it's not
Okay.
coming up.
No worries. No worries. You can continue.
Okay.
You can continue.
Okay, so I moved to US and then I did my master's. In my master's, I was working on my thesis. That was on lubricant related to extreme temperature conditions. And on the basis of that, I got a job in Seagate. And currently, I'm working in a Seagate where I'm working in a research and development group. And also, like my day-to-day role is to solve a multidisciplinary complex problems to stage in next generation hard drives. So the journey, definitely Vishwaniketan was a major part of the journey, and it really helped me to grow as a person, as an engineer, as like in every aspect. So like if you look at some good buildings, some like good bungalows, then you'll see, oh wow, it looks really good. But if you see it like what it's composed of, it's like bricks, it's like sand. So that's the major component. So Vishwaniketan is like that component for me, and it provides me all the necessary things to develop as a person, develop as an engineer, like web, like all other like the things which university conducts, and that really helped me to grow up. And the challenges I faced here, like you might think like going abroad, it's easy, but no, it's not that easy. That you have to go into the new culture, you have to like, you will meet a lot of people, you will learn a lot of new things, you will learn like how other people think. And that's why like I'll suggest you, like I hope you recently joined engineering and you start learning new things. So I'll suggest try to learn as much as you can, try to meet a lot of people, try to understand a lot of opinions, like how other people think, and always have that courage to learn a lot. And you can learn from everyone, like even if you are like friends, like they must be good at something, so you can learn from them, you can learn from your professor. So that's what I'll suggest, like go learn a lot, be an engineer. Don't be like I'm a mechanical, I'm computer science, I'm a civil engineer, or like whatever engineering you are doing. Be an engineer. Like your main focus should be to solve a problem, not like, oh, I'm a mechanical, like I won't be solving this. So I usually give this example. I'm not sure like where I heard from. So like for example, like if some lift broke down, so if you call a mechanical engineer, he'll tell, oh no, this looks like an electrical engineer problem. If you call an electrical engineer, he thinks, oh, this is a like computer science problem. So you won't be able to solve a problem. So as a job of engineer, to solve a problem, not like I'm mechanical, I'm industrial or whatever engineer. So I'll suggest like when you are in engineering, try to develop your problem solving skill, like try to develop your learning skill. So those are the main component, I'll say. And one more thing, like when I was interviewing for Seagate, so like here in the interview, they like if a candidate asked them a question about anything, like they wanted to know about the company or anything else. So I asked like all the interviewer, like, what do you think like the most important quality of an engineer, or like what quality should I like keep throughout my journey to Seagate or even any other industry? So everyone, they told me like you should have that ability to learn. Like it's not like, okay, like I learned a lot and then I'm keep going working. No, it's not like that. So you have to keep on learning. So in an example, I can say like if you look at like before 10 years, like Facebook used to be a really big thing. Like we used to, oh wow, Facebook is really nice. And right now, like it's changed. So it's changed from like we mostly use Instagram, we mostly use TikTok, something like that. So even in 10 years, how like our dependency or our interest change in the same way, like even technology change a lot day by day. So we have to keep on upgrading ourselves. So to be with that pace, we need to have that quality to learn. Like we can learn new things. We can learn anything different from whatever you did in your engineering, or like whatever you've been through. Like you are mechanical. Like if some problem came up, for example, you start working in robotics, you are designing some robotics arm, and then they told you to, oh, go and code this, because coding is a computer science thing, right? So that's how, like, you have to keep on upgrading yourself. You have to be on the pace of the technology, not on the pace of yourself. So that's what I'll suggest. And yeah, apart from that, yeah, like it's like I'll suggest everyone, like if you had a chance to go abroad, if you had a chance, like have a chance to like go for presentation, like give a talk, do it. Like I'll suggest do it. Like when you meet a lot of people, you will learn a lot of new things. Like you will learn like how other people, how they form their opinion. And yeah, like that's from me. And I would like to take your questions, so that will be more interesting rather than telling some speech. Thank you.
There is one question in the chat box. I'll
Okay.
ask both of you to address that particular question. It is on industry 4.2.
You ever feel university level? No, not at all. That's totally myth. Like it's the thing which students tells themselves to, like, not focus on the thing. It's nothing like that. If you go into industry, like industry works on whole other level. Like the university curriculum is to just give you the skill to solve a problem. It's not the like final things. If you look at the, like, for example, mechanics, those are the main basic things. Even if you use for the high end thing, even if you're making a robot, those basic things you will need. That's a necessity. And there is nothing like outdated. I don't believe this is the outdated things. Like, yeah, like many people do believe, and they like do boast this thing like this syllabus is outdated. No, I don't feel at all. This is just to develop your skill, and in industry everything works on whole another level. So no, I don't think so, not at all.
Okay, I asked Sandhya because we just stopped in between the question which was going on in with reference to that. Sandhya, I just want to know from your side. You got an opportunity based on your diploma civil engineering. For civil engineering students, what would you suggest? How they should, or when they should start planning with which field, whether they want to go for government sector or for private. So how should they go ahead or plan their career as a civil engineer?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, First of all, like you have to choose this career. You have to like decide upon this. Yes, that you want to work for the government, and then on the second year onwards, because first year lot of subjects which are there, like be it physics, chemistry, drawing, they are common for every other department, I think. So after this, what you can do is that you can go for gate classes, or you can join some coaching outside of your curriculum. So what it will do is that you will have an edge, because like all other people are like doing only the basic necessity things, like studying basic books, studying from your be it Tech Max, Nirali, all those books. But when you go out and join all other classes, then you will have a deeper knowledge about technical subjects, and then you can join test series and go through previous year's question papers first, and then join the test series. And with a lot of practice, I think you will be technically so.
We have lost Sandhya. I think she will be joining. By then, any questions for Ramesh?
Hello.
I think we can, yeah.
Ramesh, I'm Sandeep
sir.
Kata, sir. Hello. I have a question.
Yeah,
When you
sure.
got selected in SIGET,
Mhm.
do you require any specialized preparation for the same to uh, get selected in SIGET first? And do you have any special experience when you interviewed with such a big companies?
Okay, so I'll answer your first question first. So yeah, like I had some background related to like I had some background related to research, not particularly related to the industry or the hard drive industries. But and the other thing is like here in the industry, they won't ask you for the direct experience. If I'm joining as an entry level, they just wanted to look at like how your problem solving capability. So in an interview, they won't ask questions like, okay, tell me about this concept. They will ask you about the experience you put on the resume. So they will ask you like, okay, you did this project. So how you came up with this project, or like how you solve this problem, or like they try to understand like how your thought process is like. They'll try to see like how you think about the problem, or like how you solve the problem, how deep you can go into the problem, how you tackle the problem. So those are the basic or the necessity things. And as far as I know, like here in most of the companies, even if you take a if you take Intel, Apple, everywhere, like they will only ask you question based on your project you've done and the things you put in the resume. On that they can go into deep. For example, like if you put you did something like that, and then they can ask you, okay, like why you did this, so something like that. So basically it's not directly they wanted it, they need that direct experience like you should have worked on this technology. No, it's not like that at all. So it's basically they look at, okay, how well you can solve the problem, how well you understand the technology, or how well you want to learn. The main thing is like if they knew like you can learn the thing and you are interested in learning, you are curious, then they are okay. Like they'll teach you everything. Like, and every industry works on their whole other level. So they knew like no one knew because everyone has their patents and their proprietary rights and all. So yeah, that was the thing. But yeah, I'm still learning. Yeah.
Ramesh, congratulations to you. I see a big transformation in your expression. I'm able to see you. So it's really a proud moment for all of us. My question is, you said about adjustment with US culture.
Yes.
And you said it is very difficult. Can you just give us some brief idea how an Indian student should take the journey which you have taken?
Okay.
You may have a different courage, but there may be some students who are still struggling. So what is the message? How would you recommend them to take up this journey?
Okay, so I'll start. So like no one is ready ever. Like what we think while engineering or while studying, okay, when I'll ready, I'll apply, or like when I'll be ready, then I'll go for a higher studies or like go for a master's. Not at all. You won't be ready, never. Like there is no thing as ready. You are prepared. So you have to keep pushing yourself. Like, okay, like you're going to apply, then what's next thing? So next thing is to go for interview. Okay, then what? Okay, go for a master. Then what? Study, learn a new subject. That's how like this thing should be. So like keep in mind like go step by step. You should aim something like, okay, I want to do masters, and then don't think like, oh, will I able to do it? No, definitely you are definitely going to do it. Anyone can do it. It's nothing like rocket science or nothing at all. Like anyone can do it. Like if I put all the students in this meeting to the US and any US university, you all are going to make it for sure. The thing is you can't able to like cross that mindset. Okay, how I'm gonna go to the abroad and study and like gonna live there. That's like major part. Other thing is you have to go to university. You are going to learn the same subjects. You are going to study the same material or same concept. So that's not a hard part. And about the culture, yeah, like what happens is in the masters, what most students do is like they try to tend to be with the Indian friends or with the Indian group. So that's the major thing. It's hard to like adapt that community. So I'll suggest like if you're going to like foreign studies, like be with the other groups, try to understand like their culture is totally different. Like the way we think, the way we celebrate, the way we meet, the way our relation with the parent, they are totally different. So when you be with those people, so you'll try to like you'll learn more like, oh, how those people think, like why they are doing this, like why they are not doing this, something like that. So that was a hard part, but I don't think so the study or the masters or the engineering is a hard part. The other hard part is like live, like you will be responsible for paying your phone bill, paying your light bill, paying your groceries, getting the groceries, making a food. So that's like whole another experience. The toward the study, yeah, that anyone can manage it.
I think that is the superb, quote, because you go and you become so complete and completely independent, and you earn yourself and everything. I think that is the key to the success. Anyway, congratulations to you. It's a big thing. I think there are many students who must be asking questions. Great.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I think students should not miss opportunity to ask questions.
Yeah, like
Yes, there are
and
few
definitely.
questions.
I believe like everyone should have this quality. Ask a question, a lot of questions. You won't be dumb at all. Believe me. Like ask a lot of questions and like have a doubt in many things. Like ask a question to your teachers. Ask like, yeah. Any questions?
Hello,
See,
Ramesh.
Yeah. Hi, Ramesh.
Hi, Ramesh.
Hi.
Danish, do you remember me?
Oh, Danish Ansari, right?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I
Exactly.
remember. Yeah.
I just had a facade on the word of that Inamda sir that you should have asked the question. As for
Okay.
everyone, I am the first batch. I was from the first batch of Vishwaniketan.
Right. I
Danish,
remember. Yeah.
request to you to turn on your video also. Let us see. Yeah, Danish.
Yeah,
Currently,
I know that. But you can turn on.
currently, I can't. I'm actually working. I'm working. I just came fast and it's good to see Inamda sir's face. And I just had a facade that he used to say every time that you should have a question every time. So that's very
Definitely.
that was the quality which I got from him. It was fabulous. Asking questions is just a thing.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping you are doing good, and this time is for all
Yeah.
the students.
Yeah.
Let's just catch up another time.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Ramesh, there are two questions. Second question can be taken by both of you regarding. So first question is an
Okay.
address. It is regarding industry.
Okay. Question: how Industry 4.0 focused with respect to the automation and simulation sector? So I'm not sure much about, but I know like I heard of this term Industry 4.0. Yeah, definitely we are more and more focusing on automation and like simulation sector, but I'm not sure. Like it's open-ended question, so I don't have much point to put an input on this. But yeah, I think I'm not a good person to answer, or like I don't have a good answer for this.
Okay. What is your experience about project-based learning? That is the next question. Sandhya can also answer. And you go
I think
ahead.
Sandhya want to add some point.
Hello.
Actually, I didn't understand the question. Hello?
Yeah, I think I can answer this question about
Hello?
the
Can anyone
automation and
please
this
repeat the
simulation.
question?
Okay. This question, second question is like, what is your experience about project-based learning? So how, whether it help you, you can just highlight how it helped you in your career, or maybe taking your career ahead.
Okay. So project-based learning, yeah, definitely that helped me, because like that's the thing, they're going to teach you the new technology. It's not about the 1 week training, like it's about the thing you learn, and you do group project, like you understand like how to work in a work as a team, how to do a projects, how to deal with the complex or even the simple problem. So yeah, definitely like that was a really good experience. I did my, like in PBL, I got a training on C. I got a training on Python, like machine learning. I did a web on machine learning. Also, I did a designing web. Also, I did a robotics web. So do as much as training you can. Yeah, definitely. Like it's not just to put it in the resume. It just is, it's to learn a thing. Like even if you know the basics, so you can connect that thing to something very big. So that's the important idea of the project-based learning. It's not to make you expert in a 1 week. Yeah, no one can be expert in a 1 week, but at least you will have an idea, like, oh, okay, like where you can use the robotics, or like, okay, where you can use a machine learning or those concepts. So that's that basic idea, and I think those are really important. Like you should go for a training. You should learn a new thing, and you will at least learn a new new concept, or like some new keywords that might help you in like in further. So I think that experience was really good. I did my all web trainings, whichever I can do it, and I even did 2 extra trainings, from one from computer science and one from robotics. So yeah, it was really great experience.
Hello, Ramesh.
Yeah, thank you, Nitin, for joining. I know you will be joining.
Yeah, I hope you remember me. Okay, so
Oh
I
yeah,
just wanted to ask
definitely.
you one question. What are your current job responsibilities, and what kind of products which I should be expecting from Seagate in the next 5 years?
That's really interesting question, but so I can't disclose the like what kind of product we'll be launching, but yeah, definitely like the thing which are already out in the market. So those are like will be launching around more than 25 TVs per drive in coming years, and like around more than like 40 to 50 TVs in next 5 years. So those are the main things, and as part of my role, so I usually like work on the, like I'm in research and product development team, but I work on advanced product development. So the thing is, if industry thinks like this is what they wanted to go, like the future direction, so they came to us and they just give us like, okay, work on this thing, and we need something really new. So we work on like features of the hard drive, and like totally complex things. So like I can't disclose much, but yeah, you can say like I work on material related things. I work on like lubricant. I work on like some electrical component. Yeah, definitely there is a coding related to Python and many more. So those are the basic responsibilities. And I know, Nitin, you know all these things, but thank you for asking this question.
See, I think this is a wonderful moment. We have 4 alumni. Anish is there, Nitin joined, then
I think
you
Nitin,
both
you
are
can
there.
turn off your camera.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
let
don't have
me
my camera module with me today. I'm just having
Oh,
my
you're
microphone.
kidding
Sorry.
me.
Okay, okay. But okay,
Yeah.
anyway, it's nice.
So Danish, thank you so much for showing up.
Anish, you
It's
would like to
really
say
great.
something?
I think Anish is also here, right?
Yep, I'm also
Yeah,
here.
Anish is here. That's right.
Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Am I audible to you guys?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yep. Just strolling here. I just saw an invitation and I just jumped in.
That's good. That's good. Like I was hoping few more alumni, but I'm not sure like who else are there.
Even I was hoping that few more people will be there, but I don't think so. People are joining.
Anish Patak is also here, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where is Anish?
Here he is.
Oh,
Hi.
Anish.
How
Hey,
are you,
Anish.
Anish?
Yeah.
Anish, you remember me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm Anish Patak. I'm also Ramesh and Nitin's mate from 2018 batch. Yeah, to everyone present here in the meeting.
Yeah, different look, Anish.
Yeah.
Good evening, all of you. This is Professor Kishore Mane.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, sir.
Fine.
How are you?
And
Hello, Kishore sir.
Ramesh, Anish, Danish, good to see you after a long time. And I
Yeah.
congratulate Ramesh and Sandhya for coming back to your juniors and guiding them through these, alumni talk series. My question to you, Ramesh, is this: you
Yes.
have experienced culture in India as well as in US.
Yes.
So, what is the basic difference do you find in in engineering colleges in India and universities abroad?
That's really good question. Let me think for a moment to collect a point. So the main thing is like I think what going on in India is like why we are doing engineering, because like definitely in India we have very narrowed down scope for other fields. So what we're trying to choose like the one field that like that we can land up with the job. So many people comes to engineering, like even if they don't like it, they try to like go to engineering field and like somehow try to complete it. So I think that's a major difference. And here like for like even for example, like if I give you a general example, so even the electrician can earn as much as I'm earning. So that's not a big deal for here. So here the thing is like if student really wanted to do engineering, then they'll do it. So that's what major difference I found it here. And like the people who do engineering here in US, they do really good in companies and everywhere. And definitely all international students who are coming here, they are doing good. So that's a big difference. Like I feel I'm not sure like this is the right answer for your question, but yeah, this is what my experience is.
Thank you so much, Ramesh. I think the UG fellowship experience must have really shaped you, take up your future in this career.
Yes, it's definitely.
Thank you so much for the answer.
There is one more question in the chat box.
Okay.
I think Ramesh can address it.
Okay, what's the preparation made by studying for abroad GRE? Yeah. So there are main two exams. One is definitely GRE if you are going for engineering institutes, and the other is like if you want to do management, then GMAT. So the GRE and GMAT for engineering and management, and other thing is English proficiency. That's like you can give either TOEFL or either IELTS. So one of these. So GRE and TOEFL, or GRE or IELTS. So these are two exams you have to give. And preparation, so those are like for a GRE, it's the maths part, it's really basic. Like it's like any engineering student can do it. Like it's all basics, the maths till the 12th standard. And about English, like you have to like have good vocabulary to understand the passage they give it in the exam. So those are the basic things, but you can join a class. It's totally on you. Like it's on individual, like how they study or like what their way of studying. So you definitely can do your own. You can study while engineering, and it's not hard at all. Definitely, it's not hard. So preparation wise, like you can manage it. It's not difficult.
Sandhya, question in the same line. अगर civil के अगर कुछ exams है, so how this students has to prepare for it, and where I'll just elaborate on this point कि वो उसका preparation PWD अगर join करना है या कोई भी government sector में जाना है, तो उनको कैसे उसके लिए prepare करना है और कहाँ से what will be the sources they will have.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ.
Am I audible to you? Hello.
Yes, you are.
Hello. So to join a particular department, to join a particular government department, be it a state department or a central department, you have to be technically strong. Like I have mentioned many times that you have to be technically strong. So all the technical subjects that are there in your syllabus, in your graduate course, you have to complete it with your heart. You have to learn each and every formula, each and every theory, each and every small details. which is there in your syllabus only. You don't have to go, outside your syllabus. Your syllabus is every day, just like learn each and every detail. In between the lines, you have to read and you have to be like be ready with your syllabus copy, and you have to learn whichever topics that are there in your syllabus only. The next thing that you have to do is that you have to get yourself good material, because there is a lot of material available there in the market, like ये वाले academy का note, वो वाले academy का note. So सबसे पहले like you have to choose a good quality material. Made Easy is there, like their notes are good. Then IES Masters is there, IITians is there. So these are the trusted material. So you can buy any of these classes for material. And once you have prepared your small list of the resources, your resources should be limited, but they should provide you with enough knowledge to tackle all the questions that are there in the exam. So keep your resource list limited and do a repetition. Bar read karo, bar
Hello and welcome to all of you as we get set for the start of this first T20 International. There are Sunny alongside me.
Hello. हाँ, तो रिसोर्स लिस्ट को लिमिटेड रखो और रिपीटेशन करते रहो. तो गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम्स के बारे में अगर मैं एक बात बताऊं तो उनका जो पूछने का तरीका होता है तो वो बहुत बेसिक नॉलेज मांगता है, मतलब ज्यादा, और रिपीटेशन बहुत होता है. अगर आप बोलोगे ना कि रट्टा मार के भी निकाल सकते हैं एग्जाम, तो निकाल सकते हैं, क्योंकि अपना जो गवर्नमेंट के एग्जाम्स जो है टेक्निकल स्पेशली, उसमें ज्यादा इनोवेशन लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स में कुछ देखते हैं. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम देखना तो उसके भी बहुत से आपको मिलेंगे, पूछे हैं ऐसे क्वेश्चन आपको मिलेंगे. And yes, you have to have a little bit of general knowledge as well, because it will give you an extra edge. Because अगर आपका technically strong है, बाकी लोगों का भी strong है, और GS वगैरह के questions अगर exam में पूछ रहे हैं, आपको current events के questions कुछ पूछ रहे हैं, तो I think you should have a little bit the basic GS knowledge as well. For that you can go through जो IS का material आता है, vision classes के monthly magazines वगैरह आता है. So थोड़ा बहुत ऐसे in between अगर आप read कर लोगे and you are aware or aware about the current events and you have an opinion about them, or you know the specific details which might be relevant to your field or relevant to your syllabus, so I think that will definitely give you an edge. And baki to practice karo, practice is the must. Like, do lot of question paper, do lot of test series, and if you are weak in particular subject, then go out and ask your faculty members कि बाबा ये सब्जेक्ट है, ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा, तो टेक्निकली बहुत साउंड हो जाओ. अगर आप टेक्निकली आपको सब अच्छे से आता है, आपके सिलेबस में जो भी दिया है और थोड़ी बहुत आपने प्रैक्टिस कर ली है, तो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का एग्जाम निकालना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. इट इज वेरी इजी टू क्रैक स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का एग्जाम. अगर आपको सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का एग्जाम निकालना है, फिर सेंट्रल PWD में जाना है या फिर सेंट्रल रेलवे डिपार्टमेंट में जाना है, so in that case you have to go a little higher, or you have to do a little bit of extra hard work. तो अच्छे रेगुलर की क्लासेस करो, मेड की क्लासेस करो, या फिर मेड का मटेरियल मंगा लो और वो अच्छे से पढ़ो, और बहुत सारे टेस्ट सीरीज करो. गेट भी करना है तो अपना प्रिपरेशन 3rd ईयर 4th ईयर से स्टार्ट कर दो, क्योंकि कंपटीशन बहुत बढ़िया है, स्पेशली सिविल गवर्नमेंट के लिए. मतलब सिविल में बहुत स्कोप है, तो इतना कंपटीशन भी बहुत है, तो जल्दी स्टार्ट करो, स्टार्ट early. I think and that will be it. Then anyone can do it with lot of practice. Hello.
Yeah, there is one more question in the chat box. Student is asking regarding what is the basic difference between the PG diploma and the master's. So anyone can address this answer.
I think Ramesh will be better able to answer this question.
So like, I'll repeat the question. So can you tell the basic difference between PG diploma course and the master's course, and which one should we select? So it's like, I'll definitely say it's depends on your goal, or like what you want to do in the future. Not like there is nothing like there is a one path to do it, or like this is should be done, something like that. And I'm not sure like what PG diploma means. But yeah, definitely going for a master, like coming for a master's. The main reason is like you go to different country, you like learn new things. Like even the office culture is totally different. The industrial works different. So I wanted to have that kind of experience. So that's why I chose the master's. So otherwise, like there shouldn't be any different, but it's depend on your goal. Like what do you want to do in the future? It's not like there is a one good thing and the other is a bad thing. This is what I'll say.
Okay, I think.
Yes, you can take.
Yes, I think it is now. Today is actually a very two different things are being happening. As far as Ramesh and Sandhya, we haven't a registered alumni as such in the name of V lineage. You might be knowing this thing, but on behalf of this association, I really want to welcome you both of you to attend the meetings which we try to held in the college itself. I know you might be busy with your work, but whenever you got the time, or whenever you will be there, Ramesh, whenever you will be there in India, you just try to visit once in college and try to see the different activities which we are carrying out in the as an alumni association. And in any ways, if you can contribute to your juniors, that will be really beneficial for us. So I am also requesting Sandhya also in that terms. We have this association, and this association is only created for the students only. So in that sense, if you can really help us into get the more opportunities for to your juniors and your friends, and your might be what we can say only juniors only. So that way I just welcome both of you.
Yes. Yes. Actually, as a government rule, as a state government rule, after each and every year, we will be transferred to another district. So actually, I'm trying to come to Raigad because currently I am placed in Wardha, but posted in Wardha. My next transfer, I'm trying to get Raigad. So if I get Raigad PWD subdivision, then sure I will, I'll be able to, give an opportunity to all our civil engineering students to come to the office and see how the government works, from where the fund comes, and how all the roadways and all the infrastructure is managed. So I think I'll be able to help once I'll be transferred.
Yes, thank you so much. And I think there are Anish, Danish, and also Nitin is there in the meeting, and so along with you, I also
Any
again
last word
request.
from all of them? They want to say something.
Sorry.
Any last word from all the alumni present today? So they want to say something. Danish, Anish, and Nitin, want to say something?
Yeah. So I'm aware of the V lineage last time when I came to India, I visited and I talked to a few students, but I guess because of the COVID, I was not able to meet a lot of students. But yeah, so definitely this time.
But Nitin will plan to meet this December definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I'm coming this December, so hopefully I'll come and meet everyone.
So shall we close this meeting by saying a vote of thanks?
And I would like to thank you everyone for listening us. Thank you so much. And like do engineering, learn good things, learn everything what you can learn, and all the best to all you engineers.
Okay, so I think this today's meeting is really fruitful for all the juniors who are being attending this meeting. And there are completely two different sectors. I mean, one sector is completely as of abroad, and another sector is completely from the state government or in the government services. So that's really nice to hear from both of you. On behalf of Vishniketan management and the on ViEdx Alumni Association and Training and Placement Department, I really thank to both of you for spending your much valuable time here in the alumni talk. Thank you very much, Ramesh. Thank you very much, Sandhya, for your valuable time.
You.
I also thanks to everyone who participated
Thank you for
here.
inviting us.
Yes, I also thank everyone who has been participated here. But it is not question, Ramesh and Sandhya. I just assure you, this meeting we are just recording and we just try to put this whole meeting on the YouTube and the our personal channels also. So whenever the students will get the time, they will try to listen your experiences and the today's talk which you share with us. So thank you everyone who has been there in this meeting, and I also thank training and placement department complete team, especially Dada ma'am, all my alumni departmental coordinators. Thank you very much for your all the efforts that are being put in, and I expect again a lot of things that will going to happen within this alumni talk. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thanks so much.
everyone. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.